Hi, I'm Jessica Kramer, and this week for Fractured Fairy Tales, I actually have a picture book as well as a series that, in my research, covered the definition of a fractured fairy tale. So first I'm going to start with this picture book. It's called Hansel and Gretel Ninja Chicks, and it's similar to like the normal Hansel and Gretel where they go in the forest and they leave breadcrumbs and then I don't remember, and I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it, but in this story the breadcrumbs go missing, and instead of coming up upon a candy house, they come upon a cornbread house, and instead of a witch, it's a fox who's trying to eat them. But my favorite part, which I think is so funny, and I really feel that kids would think is hilarious too, is that instead of boiling her alive, they actually get into like a ninja battle with the fox. And it's so hilarious and it's so funny. And I really just feel that this would be a really great way to introduce fractured fairy tales to younger students, and you can show them that this is the version of Hansel and Gretel that we know and that we've kind of heard of and grown up with, but this is a different retelling. And there's so many things that are similar but are also very different that this would be a really great tool to use when introducing fractured fairy tales, to show how different it could be but still be considered a fractured fairy tale. My other one is a series that I found and I really enjoyed, and it's called the Lunar Chronicle series. It starts with Cinder, goes to Scarlet, goes to Cress, goes to Winter, so because it can be a little confusing. So it starts with Cinderella. Cinderella is a robot, and I don't remember all of the details, but essentially she's a robot that lives in a kingdom, and she kind of goes through a similar thing with Cinderella where she's not treated very well by her family and things like that. And then there's another one named Scarlet, and this one is... she's a mechanic. I think she's Little Red Riding Hood, maybe? And then Cress is Rapunzel, because you can kind of see from here, and Winter is obviously Snow White. It is so... I just love to read in general anyways, so when I was reading these books, they blew my mind. And I did some research, and they are a third to... I think it's a 3rd to 6th grade reading level. I mean, I'm not super sure how in-depth 3rd graders are reading, but I could definitely see like a middle school class reading it and really enjoying it. And again, just like the Ninja Chicks, it's so different that it really is going to show how, even though it's so different, it is still just a remake of the original stories. And I think that that would be a really great way to introduce multiple remakes in one and not just Hansel and Gretel. And it would be so great for the older audience, like the middle schoolers. Like I said, it would be so fun for them because it is just a full chapter book and it's such a fun and easy read. Thank you.